Would you like to sew a box pleated skirt with a good finish and with pleats evenly distributed? I bet you would. So sit back and let me show you how to do just that. To all my subscribers, welcome back to my channel. You guys are great and thanks for checking again. And if this is your first time of tuning in, I say a big welcome to you too. Do well to subscribe, like and share my videos, and don't forget to click on the notification bell to get notified each time I put up a video. So let's get right into it. This is the fabric we'll be using and this is the lining. To make this kind of skirt, we need our waist circumference measurement and skirt length. We'll also be doing a little calculation in order for us to get evenly distributed pleats, so that at the center back the pleats are a replica of each other on both sides of the zipper, okay? Waist measurement is 32 inches, skirt length is 31 inches. I'll be using 4 inches width for the pleats, so total pleats will be 32 divided by 4, which will give us 8 pleats. To get the total length of fabric, just note that to create one box pleat, just multiply the width of the pleat by 3, which is 4 inches times 3, which will give us 12 inches. If your pleat measurement is 5 inches, just multiply by 3, which will give you 15 inches. So you'll need 15 inches to create one pleat of 5 inches, okay? You'll understand as we move along. To get the total measurement of the fabric we're going to use, since we have 8 pleats in this case, times 12, like I said, one pleat is 12 inches. So times 12 will give us 96 inches altogether. Before we start to do our measurements, you have to determine how high you want the pleats above the band to be. In this case, I'm using 3 inches, so add an extra 3 inches because we'll be folding over like this. Then also add 1.5 inches for joining and hem allowance. So total height of fabric, or the total length, is 31 inches. Remember when we wrote 31 inches plus 4.5 inches, which will give us a total of 35.5 inches. Next, you measure and mark it out and connect the markings using a straight line. Remember, the total measurement we got for our length is 96 inches. Then we are going to add 2 inches for zipper allowance on both sides, which makes it 96 plus 4 inches, and which will give us a total of 100 inches. So you need 100 inches length of fabric to make your skirt, which is about 3 yards. I have cut out my fabric and the length is 100 inches and the height is 35.5 inches. The fabric is soft, so I have to attach hard fusible interfacing to stiffen it so that the pleats can stand well at the top of the skirt. But if you have a stiffer fabric, then you can skip this process. So I have gone ahead to cut out strips of 3 inches interfacing for the total length. This is the wrong side of the fabric, so just place your interfacing ½ inch away from the edge of the fabric and iron to attach to the fabric. Using your iron, fold over the ½ inch allowance and do that for the entire length of the fabric. After that, flip over like this, then iron it so you can see where the extra 3 inches we added comes in. This is the lining. I have cut it out. Length is 98 inches while the height is 34.5 inches. Take the lining to your machine and fold in the edges on both sides by 1 inch. Then also fold in the hem by 1 inch. I'm done stitching the edges and the hem. Can you see what it looks like? Okay. The next thing to do is to slip it in by ½ inch under our 3 inches fold. Right side of the lining facing up, and make sure you move it 2 inches away from the edge of the fabric because of the zipper allowance, okay? When you are done, go and stitch it with 1/4 inch. See what it looks like after stitching. Time to form our pleats. Now this is where you need to pay attention. The first thing is to measure the 2 inches we added for zipper allowance and mark it. Then keep marking 4 inches consistently to the end of the fabric, and at the end you will also be left with 2 inches. After the first point, pick up the second point, fold in and place on the first point like I'm doing. Then use your pin to pin it in place. Go ahead and pick up the next point, fold it in and place it on the next point and pin down. Then check behind to make sure that the pleats are also touching each other. Continue with this process until you are done pleating the entire length of the skirt. Now I want to show you what I meant by one pleat has a total length of 12 inches. I'll take off my pin here. So you see that on the right side under the fold of the pleat is the first 4 inches space. Then the pleat on top also is 4 inches. Then when I remove my pin on the left, you can see that under that same pleat is another 4 inches space. So if you multiply 4 by 3, it will give you a total of 12 inches. I hope you understand this. I'm done with pleating right now, so the next thing to do is to stitch on the 3 inches stitch line that we already have on our fabric. So I'll go to the machine and I'll just do that. I am on the machine now, so make sure you grab the lining together with the fabric and adjust them properly before stitching so as to get a neat finish. I'm just going to sew on that 3 inches stitch line. I placed the scissors on the fabric because the fabric is very slippery. You can see what it looks like at the back. It looks very neat. You see it? This is what our skirt looks like. I have stitched it down so everything is lying nice and flat. And this is the other side. The next thing is to make a band of 1.5 inches wide. I've gone ahead to cut out a strip of fabric with a width of 2.5 inches and using my waist circumference plus 4 inches allowance, which is 36 inches for the length of the fabric, while the paper stay is 1.5 inches width. Iron the paper stay in the middle of the fabric, then fold in the 1/2 inch at both sides with an iron. Cut out the excess paper stay. I'll be attaching the band onto the pleats. So place the top of the band 3 inches below the top of the pleat and sew it down. When you are done with the top of the band, sew the bottom also onto the pleat, making sure you arrange and adjust properly while stitching. Right now, I'll be folding in 1 inch to finish the edge of my fabric at the zipper allowance. Do that on both sides. Now take both sides of lining near the zipper allowance and sew together by 1 inch, starting from the hem, but leave a space of about 8 to 9 inches for zipper space towards the upper part of the lining. Place the skirt together, right side facing each other at the zipper allowance, and measure about 7 inches for your zipper space, starting from the top of the band, not the top of the pleat, measuring downwards, then pin. Start stitching from that point all the way to the hem, using about 1 inch allowance. The last thing to do is to fix your zipper, then your skirt is ready. Our skirt looks so beautiful. I really love it. So lovely people, if you have enjoyed this tutorial or learned a thing or two, please give me a thumbs up, share this video and other videos on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that, so that we can grow this channel together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.